The next tool I want to talk about is rotation, and you can find it under Insert, Operations, Transformations. Of course, if you have Operation toolset available, you can see this besides mirroring and other shapes. So I want to have rotation. So let's pan up a little bit and draw a rectangle here, for example. I want to draw such a simple rectangle here. And now this is selected, and I can go and click on Rotate tool. Now, the first thing that you can see here is the duplication mode. If you want to rotate the shape and now creation of new, shape is, in your mind, you can disable duplicate mode. And whatever you do is, gonna be applied on this shape. But if you want to have another copy of this shape in a new angle, you can go and select duplicate mode. I do this first without duplication. So first of all, it tells me select the center, and the center has not to be on this shape. I want to select it in this corner. That's okay for me. Then it tells me to create a reference line. This reference line is not that much important. I can select one of these lines or click anywhere, and you can see that this is going to be a handle to your rotation. For example, here is okay for me. And now that I have selected this, I can select it as a handle of rotation. You can see that I can do this manually, or I can go here and type in a value. For example, if I want to have this about 30 degrees or minus 30 degrees, I can type in it there and hit enter. You can see that the shape is going to be rotated to the degree that I asked it. The second thing is duplication mode. If I want to have duplication, I can go to rotation tool and select duplicate mode. So I want to have 3 instances of what I have right here. So I type in 3, and now that I have typed here, I should select the center of rotation. I want it to be here. So this is the center of rotation. Now I should select an angle or select a handle for this. I guess this is okay for handle, and you can see that I can rotate this whatever I want. Now I want to go and type in about, for example, 60 degrees and hit OK, and I can see that I have created 3 instances of my shape, and each instance is rotated 60 degrees. Now if I go to part body and open the sketch, you can see there is nothing about rotation here. This is not a feature, this is just a rotation, so you cannot see anything added to your shape. I go back and press Ctrl Z to disable my rotation, and I want to rotate it again. Now I want to have 3 instances. I want to have this done from here. I want this to be my handle, and I want to have about, for example, 60 degree. I want to have 2 instances. This is better, and I hit OK, and you can see that this is created for me, and this is a nice shape. This is a nice shape. Okay, now this is the rotation. If you go and select this shape, you can increase or decrease the size of your shape. For example, if I want to select this shape, the whole of this shape, I can go to this tool, and now you can see a scale under operation toolbar, and I click on this. Now that I have selected scale, again I have the duplication mode. I can do this, and of course I have conservation of the constraint. I do not want to have this, so I can deselect it, or of course it can make no harm to me. It tells me select the center that is gonna be used as the center of scaling. I want it to be the center of my shape, so I click here. Now you can see that whenever I drag my mouse right or left without clicking, I can see the scale. But if I want to have the scale assigned by hand or manual, I can go and type in here. I want it to be about 2.5 size more, so I type in 2.5 and click OK. You can see that because duplication mode was enabled, there is a duplicate of my shape right now, 2.5 size more, to have 2.5 size bigger than the original shape. Now, using simple profile, tools here, and the next thing that I want to do is go into the 3rd dimension and create padding, shafting, pocketing, hole, rib, or anything that is related to the 3rd dimension from my sketches.